My lovers, Aries Nation and their lovers, welcome to your October 2020 astrological sign update. Now, remember, when you're watching these readings for love, you're not just going to watch your sun sign, you're going to watch your sun, your moon, your Venus, your rising, and some people resonate very strongly with their North Node. And then you're going to watch your person's placements in these areas, because when it comes to soul connections, the energies can definitely be flipped or vice versa, as most of you might see when I'm done with this reading, because I always get that comment. It's been flipped. Yeah. So and then if a title calls to you, go there. That's your guide pointing you to a particular message. You really have to use your discernment with this thing. If something attracts you to that reading, there's a message there, and all readings are timeless. Okay, so you can meet this reading in 2030. It means there is a message here for you. It might not be the whole message, but some part of the message is going to make your heart start a buzz. That heart chakra start a buzz, and you're going to know, yeah, this is what I was meant to get out of this. All right, so let me see what music came on for you guys, because that will be your first message. It says, you're stronger than you know. You're braver. Oh gosh, I have to rewind that. I just meant to check the frequency, but there was some wording there. Let's see what it was. You're stronger than you know. You're braver than you have been told. You're greater than. Shit. Sorry, guys. You're greater than. You're greater than you'll ever imagine. So that was the message you're supposed to get from this. I'm sorry. It kept just popping up, and it's gone. So they want you to know you're stronger than you know. You're greater than you can ever imagine. And what we have here, and we've been getting this frequency straight through for the last 2 weeks. It's the 528 hertz miracle tone for self-love, the deepest healing, raised vibration and positivity instantly. Okay, so that I think though the main message was what I read, but Spirit saying definitely the focus right now is on self-love and engaging in activities that raise your vibration. All right, that's what you need to be doing right now, Aries. So very important. So some of you guys might be in a little dark patch at this time. Spirit saying don't dwell in it. In fact, Spirit saying snap out of it now. Go outside, take that walk, go get some sun if you are able to get some sun. Do what it is you love to raise your vibration, and you'll always find it in nature, or even looking at a plant, watering a plant, taking care of a plant, whatever it is. But you got to touch something natural right now. Okay, Aries. So let's get into this reading, and we are going to have a multidimensional look at your person, or a holistic view of your person. And we're going to start with a message from your person's higher self. Now, I've shuffled all these decks, but I usually give one shuffle on camera, at least, just to incorporate your energy. All right, so let's see what the higher self has to say, Aries. And this is my divine counterpart in separation deck. What does the higher self have to say? Okay, we got that. We're now going to take off. They feel like a fallen angel. They feel like a fallen angel, Aries. Let's get a message from their shadow self. And this is the Twin Flame Shadows by Mystic Moon. And it flipped over, so I'm going to take it one time. Irresponsible. Okay. So it looks like they recognize that they have been irresponsible with your heart, or they could be acting irresponsibly with your heart. But I'm getting that they're recognizing that they've been irresponsible with your heart. They think that they've killed this thing. Okay, you see the skeletons there? They think that they have caused the death of this connection. So it's like they're beating themselves up. But it looks like they weren't showing up for the connection like you wanted them to, Aries. Okay? They were taking you for granted. They assumed that you will always be there because you have been for this person. You've been reliable. And in return, they just weren't able to give you that same measure of reliability. And they're realizing that now. I'm going into my Wounded Warriors deck, and I'm going to check out what are they healing at this point in time. What are they healing? What are they healing right now? Okay, we have projection. So you see, they were projecting all the issues of the relationship onto you. This is someone they just couldn't take accountability for their actions. So it's someone who's firmly in victim mode. They are the victim in every relationship. They've never been wrong. Everybody's done them bad, that kind of thing. It's someone who could not see themselves, but for some reason, you mirror to them some sort of behavior, and they are realizing now the part that they played in sabotaging their relationships in the past, and certainly sabotaging this one. They were irresponsible. They just didn't show up. Okay, how are they feeling? They're feeling vengeful. I feel this is for you, Aries. Okay, vengeful and suspicious. Okay, I feel that's for you, Aries. This is my emotional intelligence deck. We're going to go deeper into that. Okay, let's see what they're experiencing right now on their twin flame soulmate journey. This is my twin experience deck. What are they experiencing right now? And we're going to get a message from their 3D self. And I won't use my 3D deck. I'm going to use the Naked Flame Healing Messages by Angelic Revelation 144. Angelic Revelation 144. What do they want you to know? Beautiful. All right. So let's go through these messages, and then I'm also going to deconstruct, clarify them a little bit further. So the message from the higher self, we have Emperor, okay? And this is you, Aries, okay? This is Aries and Taurus energy. So they're seeing you in your full power, but they're also recognizing that they are your DM, they are your Emperor, they are your counterpart, whoever is watching this. They believe that they are your counterpart here. I see this person like finally taking charge of their life, and that's why they're able to handle, they're able to now process the projections that they were putting onto you. Okay, they're finally able to take accountability and really see how they were irresponsible with your heart, and not just your heart, but also I'm getting all the relationships in their life and all their past relationships. They just didn't show up and they blamed it on the other person. That's what I'm getting. I'm not saying that they were to blame in all the relationships. I'm just saying that up until this point, this person just wasn't able to take accountability. Okay, they're now taking accountability for their actions, and that's because I'm sensing some kind of loss. And as I said, projection. They were projecting all their wounding, all the issues in the relationship. That was all your bag. They just couldn't see how they were contributing to what was happening. Okay, all right. And then we have this vengeful energy. So I'm going to clarify these in a moment. But it looks like they want revenge. They're feeling very... They feel like they have been hard done by. They feel like they're the one that's been dealt some sort of injustice. I feel this is with you, but I don't know. What are they experiencing on a twin flame soulmate journey now? They're hearing your voice. So whether this is in dream state, or they're literally hearing your voice, like audibly hearing your voice, or they could be hearing things that you have said to them played back. Okay, conversations that you guys have had. Maybe they kind of just disregarded you, didn't take you seriously, but somehow it's all coming back and it's all making sense. But it looks like your person has spiritual gifts that are now unfolding. So it doesn't necessarily have to be clairaudience. I'm getting that this clairaudience card is to let us know that this person's awakening is full on. Okay, it's full on. I am fighting my own inner demons. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. They're finally looking at that wounding. I don't think they were doing that before. It was all your fault before. It was all their partner's fault before. Parents, I mean, you name it. Okay, wherever they could find a crutch to use to limp on, so they don't have to do life. That's what this person was doing, right? I'm fighting my own inner demons. I'm tormented by the pain I caused you. Karma is a right bitch, and she's hunted me down. And you know, karma has everybody's address. Sometimes you're fortunate enough to see karma at work, but whether you like it or not, whether it's in this lifetime or another lifetime, people are going to get theirs. That's how it works. In everything, there is always balance. Okay, and you know, karma it's not a punishment. It's about someone learning a lesson so that their soul can ascend and evolve. Okay, or can evolve and ascend. I mean, you take it as it resonates, right? However you see it. All right, so let's go through these cards now and let us look for the deeper messages. But this is just on the surface, okay? So we have the Emperor card, and that is you, Aries. But I'm getting, this is this person recognizing that they are your counterpart. That's what I'm getting. You see, all this passion they're feeling. And again, this is a spiritual awakening card too, because the Ace of Wands is the Ace of Fire. It's about getting that spark of fire from spirit, having that awakening, recognizing your powers. It looks like this person was kind of closed off in the past. They didn't want to hear about this shit. They didn't want to hear about the connection between you guys, and they didn't want to hear about their own divinity and their own spiritual gifts. But right now, there's a brand new start that's happening for your person, because it looks like some of their spiritual power has grounded. This is what I'm seeing this as. Their spiritual power is grounded. And it's giving them a lot of clarity. They don't have that inner conflict like before. And as I said here, they have been fighting their own inner demons, and it looks like they've been winning this battle. That's what I'm getting here. So this person, I think, I'm not getting that you guys are together. Some of you guys could be, but I'm not getting that. I'm getting that this person's been alone. And finally, I'm looking deep within at their own wounding and how it manifested in their relationships. Yeah, they were irresponsible, and they see that now. They sabotaged their connections in the past, and they couldn't see that. Okay? But now that they're standing in this divine masculine energy here, they're realizing that they did not show up for their connections. They did not. It wasn't just you alone. They did not. And they have this clarity now. 2 of Swords in reverse. So no longer having that mental conflict. They have that clarity. They're seeing things clearly. They're also seeing that you are the 10 of Cups. I'm also getting as well something about seeing their family clearly also. Okay? And seeing, and whatever they're seeing here, however they're seeing their family may have conducted their relationships irresponsibly as well. This is what's driving this person to change. We have this Death card, that's transformation. Okay, this is what's causing them to face their fears and to face their inner demons. 9 of Swords, upright. This is about, being bombarded by intrusive thoughts. Inner demons, you're wounded. This, when it's in reverse, it's about facing your fears. Okay, so they're finally facing their fears here. Let's see this projection card. What were they projecting onto you? Yeah, they were projecting their own lack of self-love onto you. Okay, because they had no boundaries. No, they had no boundaries. They didn't love self. They didn't have a positive self-image, and they were projecting all that shit onto you. Okay, they weren't standing in their power. All right, but I'm getting this person has been doing a lot of work on themselves. Okay, and they're seeing now how they may have tried to manipulate the connection or take the power back in the connection by projecting all their wounding onto you, and maybe even attacking you. Attacking you, and maybe even attacking your self-esteem. All right, so we have someone who is vibing really low. Now, I am seeing this Vengeful card. So, Spirit, what is this about? Okay, so it looks like this is still the last bit of wounding that they need to heal before they come forward. All right, this person right now, they're grieving, and you know the stages of grief, right? You have the denial, the anger, and so on. It looks like right now this person is in the anger. All right, which resonates with that reading that we did yesterday with DM being sangry, right? Scared, sad, and angry. And this is what I'm getting. This person feels abandoned by you. Yeah, that's what I'm getting from this. They feel abandoned by you, but this had to happen for this person to see the truth of who you are, for them to activate their own spiritual gifts. This had to happen. But they do feel hard done by. They do feel like you've abandoned them. They do feel like that. But it looks like their gifts are coming full on with this clear audience card. Okay. I'm also getting, and that's what I'm saying, you guys aren't talking. This King of Swords, he's in reverse. He ain't talking, right? Even though you guys aren't talking, they're hearing you. And that's why they're recognizing you as the Empress and they are the Emperor. They're seeing that. I think your person right now, I think they're very much alone. I think they feel unsupported. If there was someone else in the mix, this person just does not resonate with this person at all. This person is doing everything to turn your person's head, right? To turn their focus onto them. But you're not having it. They only have eyes for the wise woman here. Because this is the one that's full of love. Let's get a card on this fighting their own inner demons. What's that about? It said they are tormented by the pain that they've caused you. This person wants a reunion. You see, they're only just realizing that you are a soulmate. And this is, Six of Cups is also a card of karma because it talks about things from the past life. All right? So they're recognizing, listen, this is not just a connection from this lifetime. It's many other lifetimes. They just cannot explain the soul bond. So right now, this person, what they're doing, they're in the process of walking away from things that no longer serve them. And it could be walking away from their unhealthy relationship with the material world, or walking away from some kind of karmic partner who was a gold digger and who was very abusive. Okay? Because in my readings, all reverse court cards are karmic energies. Okay? All right. So let us have a look now, Aries, at their headspace with regard to you. When they think about you, they think about this connection, Aries. Let's see what's going on in that mind of theirs. Now that they've gotten a little clarity and there isn't that much chatter, what are they thinking? What are they thinking? Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So they want to come forward with some sort of message. And it's full of passion. It's full of impulse. This is also you, Aries, this Page of Wands card. Okay, yeah, they're feeling frustrated with that Three of Wands in reverse. Because upright talks about, I'm waiting patiently. But right now, this person has no patience. Okay, I think they've been just kind of sitting in their power. But now they want to stand in their power. They want to take action here. With this World card, there's some kind of cycle that's coming to an end for a person, and I think it's a cycle of being manipulative. I think it's a cycle of giving their power away. I think it's a cycle of feeling sorry for themselves. So when they think about you and they think about this connection, Aries, where's their mind at exactly? Where's their mind at? Okay, so we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. More earth energy. So their mind is on the material world. We have the Five of Swords in reverse. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And we have Temperance. All right. So what I see your person thinking about, they're thinking about, how do I bring balance back into this relationship? How do I make things right? How do I fix things? Okay. How do I squash the conflict? How do I create peace in this relationship right now? And they really don't know how to do, because they feel like they have absolutely nothing to offer you. And to me, I'm getting a sense that it goes even beyond the physical things of the world, although that is here represented as well. Okay. With all these pentacles, this person just does not think that they have anything to give. They're also recognizing that you were the overgiver in the past. They're also recognizing how they did not reciprocate in this connection. They are seeing that They are seeing that clearly now. I think their brain was kind of cloudy. Why am I saying cloudy? Cloudy at first, but they have gotten this clarity and they're realizing they didn't give anything to the connection. They did not reciprocate in the 3D. I'm sure they were always supporting you in the 5D, beautiful. But in the 3D, they just did not show up, and they're seeing that right now. They're seeing that they have to bring this back into balance. It falls on them to bring it back into balance now, because you've given enough. You've given enough. Let's see this Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, they want to come forward, okay? They want to press forward with this relationship, but they feel like they just don't have the finances. And for them, finances, it's very important. This is their main insecurity here with this Four of Cups in reverse. It's about finances here. Sorry about that. So they're seeing things clearly here, okay? They're seeing things from the higher perspective, supposedly, all right? But they're not talking, they're not communicating, because there's so much imbalance that's going on in their life right now. For some of them, they do have a karmic partner with a justice in reverse, and they're in the process of walking away from this karmic partner. Some of them, it might be going through a divorce and they may not have a cent when it's over. Let's see Six of Pentacles in reverse, which is also another card of karma. Yeah, right now they can't give to your relationship because they are, one, doing some heart healing, and two, for a lot of them, they're releasing a third party. They've been trapped with that third party energy for a long time, mainly due to their programming, but now they want to come forward and express their love to you. But they have to free themselves first with the Six of Swords. Okay, I see a person coming up with a plan because whoever they're with is pretty darn sneaky. Okay, but they're walking away from this connection right now. It is fated. It's at an end. There's Five of Swords in reverse. They want to make peace. Okay, yeah, they're feeling alone. They've been doing this introspective work, and they've been healing themselves. But now they want to come back and heal your connection. They want to take action here. But as I said, the King of Wands, he is a strategist. He's not going to rush in, even though he's a man of action. He is not taking action without a plan. He's just not going to do it. Okay, so this person's coming up with a plan to sort everything out, because they do want to come back here and they do want to make things right, but they're overthinking things right now. We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and that's a negative aspect of Virgo. They can get very neurotic and it can make them quite unbalanced. Okay, so that's what I'm getting from your person right now. They're just overthinking things, stressing the small stuff, and it's really making them mentally and emotionally unbalanced here. What's blocking this connection right now, Aries? What's blocking this connection? Six of Swords reversed. So your person's, and maybe even your woundedness as well. Your woundedness, you guys' pain and trauma from the past, that's blocking the connection because you guys aren't moving on. Maybe you guys are acknowledging it, but the healing is not complete. What's blocking this connection? King of Cups. We have Scorpio here. Everybody's feeling so much intensity, but nobody's not saying shit. Okay? So nobody knows how each other feels and everybody's just overthinking things and speculating. What's blocking this connection? Strength card. So people are holding back their feelings, but I'm also getting this connection might be blocked by spirit right now to allow both of you guys to step fully into your power. That's Leo. What's blocking the connection? The moon. Okay, the moon talks about the unknown, and it also talks about secrets. So somebody might have a secret here. Let's see if spirit will tell us what the secret is. Somebody got a secret, Aries. It's something that they've been waiting to tell you. Something about a third party. What is it? All right, they're not happy. Well, we know this. They're feeling kind of defenseless against this third party, but why? Okay, it's because of some kind of dysfunctional family or ancestral pattern. Okay, yeah, it's codependency. So for some of you guys, this person has an addiction that you don't know about. For a lot of you, it might be substance abuse. But for others, there's some kind of history of overgiving. So it's a generational pattern, a history of overgiving, and really not loving yourself completely in love. Like no boundaries, no boundaries, no boundaries. This could be you too. This could be you too, Aries. Okay. So the moon is about the subconscious. So right now there's some kind of subconscious template that's running inside both of you guys that makes you guys codependent, and that's because you saw this modeled in your family. There's an ancestral pattern of codependency. Okay? Alright, so Aries, if this feels like your person, join me in the extended, and what we're going to do there, we're going to look at what's happening in your person's life. I'm going to go into the Sabila. We're going to look at their heart space energy for you. We're going to get find out what they're hiding, see if we can get some more information. What is this? Yeah, they want to heal this. We have the Star card. We're going to get some 3D messages. I have so much 3D decks. Some 5D messages. Some potential actions towards you by the end of the month. And then I'm going to get you some advice. If you're not able to join me next time, thank you so much for your likes, shares, dislikes, subscribes, comments. They all help the channel grow. And if you're able to go a step further and interact with any of the ads I may have played during this reading, that's beautiful energy exchange for me and for any reader that you enjoy. All right, guys, take care. Bye.